Now it's 6 a.m. on WKYT this morning. More rain causing more concern in several Kentucky communities that are already dealing with major flooding.
A Central Kentucky mom is accused of giving alcohol and drugs to kids as young as 12 while hosting wild parties.
And the Lexington Legends are hoping that a former Wildcat, a basketball player, can block the rain for opening day.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Top of the morning to you from the WKYT News team. Welcome in. So good to have you along. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It is opening day for the Lexington Legends, which is an exciting thing.
It is. And they're using a basketball player to get things going.
A little bit of fusion of two sports, right? But hopefully with this fusion of sunshine, maybe, in addition to these rains, Micah?
Yeah, we're not going to really see sunshine today. It's scattered showers and thunderstorms again today. We just can't catch a break. Next couple of days, it does look much better, and that's the good news in the forecast. The bad news is we still have to go through more rain. Now, this one cell in Russell County, this is actually moving past Jamestown at the moment, so it's past you guys. But Somerset, Science Hill, Ferguson, just south there of Somerset along 27, you're going to be seeing this very shortly. I would give it another 15 to 20 minutes, and it slides right into your neck of the woods. So expect that to wake a lot of your friends and also neighbors up. Current temperatures sitting there in the 50s. We're at 59 there in Richmond and Madison County. Today's forecast at 68. Spotty thunderstorms in there. Do we look for severe weather, though? And that's the question, especially with that flooding concern, too. And I'll show you those details in just a few minutes.
Okay, we thank you very much. And this word just coming in. We're beginning with a WKYT breaking news alert. State police have issued an Amber Alert this morning for a 5-year-old girl who was last seen in Bowling Green.
Aubrey Johnson was last seen wearing a blue jean button-down shirt and jeans with white flowers. She has a ponytail and a chipped front tooth. State police says she was last seen with Rike Griffin in a silver Ford Expedition. Police say Griffin and the child's mother got into some kind of argument. The mother got out of the car, called police, and that is when they say Griffin took off with Aubrey.
We'll keep you up to date, but to repeat, an Amber Alert right now for this missing person out of Bowling Green, and we'll keep you updated as we get additional details this morning.
And they say he has a mohawk haircut with dreads, so that's some more information on that suspect.
More rain is not what many of us need. In Estill County, rising water is leading to rising costs as well.
Well, the county says snowstorms this winter and flooding in this spring have taken a financial toll on the budget. The latest round of flooding is only making things worse. In the past 2 weeks, crews responded to 3 landslides. One road was nearly destroyed and cars were stuck in high water.
Seen everything go down that river but a house. See all that debris? You have the same amount every time, and where it all comes from, I don't know.
To constitute a federal disaster in Estill County, damages must exceed $54,000. The county estimates nearly $1 million in damages. Judge Executive Wallace Taylor tells us there are ways to offset that cost so they won't have to foot 12% of the total cost of damages. Well, in Casey County, some folks there are cleaning up flood damage. Some businesses on the 127 bypass in Liberty were damaged by high water. One woman told us a foot of water destroyed just about everything in her storage unit. In 2010, flooding caused major damage in the same area. With more rains on the way, download the WKYT weather app and we can help you track storms. You can also find the First Alert Defender at WKYT.com.
It's 6:03 on WKYT this morning, and we have this disturbing story. A Central Kentucky mother is accused of giving drugs and alcohol to kids as young as 12. Police say she was hosting wild parties for teenagers, and this went on for years. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at our live desk this morning with reaction from some parents. Good morning.
Good morning. Several other parents alerted police last month, and their investigation revealed these parties had been going on for 2 years. Investigators say Krugman provided drugs and alcohol to minors starting in January of 2013. That all came to an end in March of this year when a parent went to pick up her 13-year-old daughter from Krugman's Bullitt County home at what she believed had been a girls-only sleepover. However, she discovered that was not the case when she found her daughter in a back bedroom.
My daughter, my friend's daughter, her nephew, another boy, and the child who lived in the home, all there in bed together. And that's how we found out.
Now, she says the other parents found out what had been going on at Krugman's home, and their children started answering questions, telling them Krugman gave them alcohol and marijuana, both used as rewards for cleaning her house. The parents say Krugman also provided their children with condoms and the morning after pill. Krugman is now facing 17 unlawful transaction with a minor charges. She is scheduled back in court in June. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, back to you.
Well, a lot to sort out in that for sure. Thank you very much, Hillary. A Clay County man is being remembered as someone who dedicated his life to keeping children safe. Carl Henson spent more than 20 years driving buses for Clay County schools. He died of a heart attack Tuesday morning, just minutes after dropping off children at Paces Creek Elementary. He was also a pastor. He was 65 years old.
A Rowan County family needs help finding a pet dog that went missing after a house fire. Over the weekend, a fire ripped through the Bentley family's home in Moorhead. Firefighters went through a window to rescue the family's 2 dogs. But after the rescue, one of the dogs, Shine, ran off and is still missing.
It's just a dog, you know, but it's a very precious dog to us. We're all just totally devastated, and mainly more over the dog than the house. The house can be rebuilt.
Well, the family is now offering a $1,000 reward to the person who finds and returns that little dog named Shine. Well, for the first time in 14 years, Lextran is considering raising rates. New this morning, the Lexington Herald Leader says Lextran's board is considering increasing fares by 25%. That would raise regular cash fares from $1 to $1.25. Lextran is also looking at certain route changes. Details were announced last night when the board approved a $24 million budget for 2016.
Well, baseball fans, and for that matter, basketball fans, get ready because it is opening day for the Lexington Legends.
You might be wondering why basketball?
Yeah.
And we're about to tell you, the Big Blue Nation will be treated to a very special guest. There's your hint. Mark Barber is live at Whitaker Bank Ballpark with the details.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. Yeah, there is a lot planned for this home opener. The Lexington Legends are taking on the West Virginia Power tonight, but aside from the baseball, there are quite a few other draws for this game, like, say, a chance for fans to win $15,000. As a part of the Legends' start to their 15th season, there will be a Grand Slam inning tonight. If a Legends batter hits a Grand Slam in the 6th inning of the game, one very lucky fan will win $15 grand. The game is opening with a well-known name, Marlena Van Hoos. She will be singing the national anthem. And another very well-known name will also be on the diamond. You're used to seeing Willie Cauley-Stein throwing down some impressive dunks. But tonight, he will be throwing the first pitch. Before he takes them out, Cauley-Stein will sign autographs on the concourse from 5:45 to 6:45 p.m. Fans of the Wildcats' number 15 can also get their picture taken with him and can get an item signed for $15. However, you do need a Legends game ticket to get into that autograph session. Now, the game starts right after 7 o'clock tonight. It starts at 7:05. However, the gates here will be opening at 5 o'clock, which is an hour earlier than normal, to make sure that fans have plenty of time to get to their seats. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I love when the baseball season starts. You know, it's just fun to get out there and enjoy the ballpark.
And now you know how basketball is mixed in as well. Well, now let's talk horse racing. It's that season too, and just in time for the Derby, Churchill Downs is unveiling some new suites.
The Winner's Circle Suites are part of a multi-million-dollar renovation at the track in Louisville. They are for the owners of horses running in the Oaks and Derby. There's also a new courtyard green space in front of the suites. For Derby week, premium seats will be installed there. But after the Derby, the track will put in benches and picnic tables for all fans.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris and First Alert Defender.
On Defender this morning, showers and even thunderstorms out and about, and we're really watching this really along 75 and to the west. That's where it's located at this moment, moving over toward the east and to the northeast. Here's a closer look there into Lexington. We're looking at a few showers rolling on through at this moment. A few rumbles of thunder, too, in southern portions of Fayette County, down toward the Athens-Boonesboro area, and also over Clays Ferry Bridge, moving over that into portions of Winchester, I would say in the next 15, 20 minutes, and even Paris, the next, I would say, 20 to 30 minutes, you'll actually see that. But this thunderstorm right here, this is a cell we'll have to be watching coming out of Russell County and pushing over toward the Somerset region and also Science Hill just to the north of that a few miles. Look for that to travel right through you guys. Somerset right there around 620 to 625. So you have another 10 to 15 minutes. We're looking at Science Hill, the same situation, about 620 to 625, a lot of lightning, heavy downpours, possibility of some small hail along with this. Shopville, you have until 6:45. You look toward the Mount Vernon region as you slide on into Rock Castle. As it sticks together, I would say right there within the next 45 minutes to an hour. So around 7 to 7:15 is when you can expect this one. Current temperatures in the 50s. We're at 55 there in Mount Sterling, 59 there in Richmond. It's a decent feel outside. It's just those thunderstorms we'll have to be watching out for. High water issues, my main concern. That'll take you off into the afternoon too. Spotty showers and thunderstorms. Remember, they're on and off. You'll get a break and then you'll bring in some more thunderstorms, go off into the night and into tomorrow morning. Actually move that rain on out of here. Lexington Legends forecast. 7 p.m. first pitch, really 7:05. A nice little Pepsi there in the stands. Willie Cauley-Stein will be throwing out the first pitch. There is a storm chance at that time. However, you know, they have places you can go indoors if the thunderstorm does roll over you. It's opening day. It's not the first game they've played, but it's opening day out at Whitaker Bank Park. So head out there and enjoy it. Facebook picks of the day, Martha Rayburn. There you are looking in Mercer County, Salt River there, and cresting pretty high. We're also looking at some of these bridges being overtaken by that rain, even though the rain stopped for a bit yesterday. I mean, we had some light showers here and there. It didn't really add to it that much, but that runoff, 4 Mile Road, there sitting in Clark County, it's nasty. Look, this is what you do not want to drive through. Robert Thompson, we appreciate that. 7-day forecast. Here's your look the next couple of days. Hey, Friday and Saturday will be your best days really in the next few days. I mean, we're at 76 there on Friday, 77 Saturday. Friday will have the better chance. I mean, if you will, it's 30%, and it's really just a couple of showers, and that's about it. Afternoon looks good. Saturday looks just fine for the hillbilly days there in Pike County. You got to love that at 77 degrees. Saturday is your day to get out and knock out anything you can. Planning, gardening, whatever it is, that's the time to do it there on Saturday as we look to bring more rain in here on Sunday. So that rain will help us out. You don't have to water your grass, water those trees, shrubs, whatever.
Yeah.
You just let the rain do it.
Keeneland heading into its final full weekend. They'll be racing next week as well. But
Saturday's your best bet.
Yes, it's going to look good. All right. Micah, thank you so much. Every morning we bring you the weather and traffic together right here. Here's Officer Don with a look at what's happening out there on the roads. Good morning, Don.
Hey, good morning. We started off with a look in the Hamburg area on the inner loop of Man o' War near Sir Barton. There's a stalled car. That's about it there. Other than that, traffic's pretty light. The roads are wet. Of course, that's something we're about used to dealing with by now. As we get a quick look outside to show you what to expect this morning. I-75-64, that is the northern split. Through the construction zone in Madison County, things are manageable for now at least. And on our Waze map, live drivers on the way in, reporting that we're collision-free at the moment on the circle. And we're also, as you can see in that Hamburg area, that's not a real issue there, getting past that stalled car near Sir Barton. Now back to you in the studio.
Okay, everybody make the best of it. Buckle up. Be safe on the way in this morning. Our time just about 6:13. And it's so nice to have you with us on this Thursday here on WKYT.
Go-Go Gadget gyrocopter? Why this piece of machinery caused a lockdown in Washington, D.C.
Big concerns, we'll tell you about that. And also, just as the flu season is winding down, find out why veterinarians say you need to be protecting your dog.